Hey y'all, I'm just here waiting for a minute. I'm just gonna let the music just kind of play in the background until I get ready to get on here. When you get in here, you already know what to do. For those of you who've been here before, just drop your name down in the comment box so I can go ahead and give you a shout out. If I don't see your name, do forgive me. I wear glasses and sometimes I don't get to see everything. Okay, let's keep it positive. Let's keep it cute. Let's not disrespect anybody. Let's love on each other. And let's just have a good time this evening. I have my moderators in here that will definitely get you gone if you get crazy or disrespectful. So let's go ahead and give it up for the moderators that do exactly what they're supposed to do to keep the live clean. Hey BGB, I'm about to pop on in the camera. I'm just really excited. I'm excited for y'all. So this is gonna be something great. Hey sis, hey y'all. So yeah, I'm about to get on this camera, but I just wanted to get this music flowing and just, let y'all know what's going on and what to expect on Queen Motivations Live. Yes. Just got one more minute and I'll be popping on, making a grand entrance, okay? Had to slide my wig to the left, slide it to the right a little bit. You know how it is. Gotta make sure I'm camera appropriate. Has to be camera appropriate, okay? Hey sis, hey. Yeah, we got that 1 minute and I'm hopping on, y'all. I'm in there. I may fade out, but I'm still on. Oh, I already know. I heard it in your voice, girl. I heard you. It sounded like you were struggling. All right, 8 o'clock. Grand appearance time. Y'all ready for this beauty face? Voila. Hey, what's going on? It's your girl Queen Motivation. When you come on in, go ahead and tap the screen. Give me a few likes, okay? I want to shout you out. Y'all know what we do. We come here, we spread love, we spread joy, we joke. We just try to have a good time on this live. I don't want to come over here and preach a whole sermon to y'all. I'm not a qualified pastor or deaconess or anything of that nature. I just like to deliver a message where I can and when I can. So I hope you guys enjoy tonight's live. We're not going to be doing too much of, lagging, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right on it. This topic tonight is Do It Scared. And the reason why I chose to do It Scared is because today I had got a notification from YouTube and it said that I've been doing videos for 13 years. I've been pushing positive messages for 13 years, y'all. And that's why it's very important to do it scared. When I first thought about doing videos, I really didn't have no guidance, no direction. I didn't know what to do. But I went on and I just did it. My first video on to today, it's gotten better with time. I started doing my lives. And I think I've been doing my lives for about maybe 3 years. And it's just getting better with time. I went from being long-winded to having 18-minute videos, 14-minute videos, 10-minute videos. YouTube then pushed that short, and I just started dropping them short. So, sometimes you can get on here, you can just ramble, and people lose interest. So, I'm trying to do a little better. Hey, Haley. Hi. What's good, Corey? But thank you, Corey. So yeah, so that's why I wanted to tell somebody. I don't know who is trying to do something, but they're afraid because they don't know the outcome, fearing the unknown, not knowing what to expect. A lot of people may talk you out of it. One thing I'm gonna say: don't ever let somebody talk you out of a dream just because they don't have a dream. A lot of people will definitely talk you out of a dream just because they don't have one. And they will always try to project doubt and things of that nature onto you because they struggle in areas where they can't step out on faith. Now, granted, there's so many things. Hey, sis, they meant There's so many things in my life that I wanted to do, but I was so afraid, so I never did it. There's some things that I wanted to accomplish. I never accomplished some things because I would talk myself out of. I don't need nobody to talk me out of a dream because I would talk myself out of one. I don't need nobody to pour doubt in my spirit, because one thing I would do is pour doubt in my own spirit. And a lot of us, we will self-sabotage so many different things in our life because we are afraid to step out and look at what can happen, what can take place. But when I tell y'all, hey, Mom Dubs. Hey, hold on, what did I say? The Sidners. Oh, this that Caprice? Girl, you know I can't pronounce the last name. I was all wrong. But I know my daughter when I see it. But, you know, and she said, right, not everybody understands the vision because it wasn't meant for them. Exactly. I remember I used to always say, people will judge your story people will judge your glory without knowing your story. They will never have anything positive to say, anything good to say, but they will always try to attack you because they are upset with the outcome of their life. They will literally talk you out of your dream because they don't have one. And when I tell y'all, I used to just sit back and just say to myself, it's a lot of miserable people out there afraid to be great. Isn't it terrible to fear success? A lot of us fear success. And when I tell you, fear success will cause you to just be in a complacent situation. We'll have a lot of placeholders in our lives. There'll be a lot of people that we know we need to get rid of, but we still holding on to them. When I tell you, y'all need to tell those people they need to kick rocks. You don't need those people in your life. You don't need no energy drainers. You don't need anybody that's going to belittle you or make you feel bad about what you're doing and who you are becoming. This is why, regardless of what, do it scared. Doing these YouTube channels, I had no idea how it would turn out. I didn't know that I was going to start with one viewer, one subscriber to 660. Do I want more subscribers? Yes. Yes, I do. But I got to keep doing it. Even on days when I don't feel like doing it. Even on days when I'm like, I'm not doing a video. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I do it anyway. Because you would never know the outcome if you never try it. There's a lot of us that will not try it because we are afraid. Hey, sister. We got to stop being afraid. We got to stop trying to tell ourselves what we can't do without even doing it. So many people sit around and they got so many gifts. They got so much talent. But they so afraid to step out on faith and so afraid to do something with it. Man, do it scared. Do it scared. Because when you do it scared, you know for a fact that you're going to see some outcome. You're going to see something because you're stepping out on faith. You're actually doing something that a lot of people don't believe you can do anyway. So when you do it scared, you're going to see different outcomes. You're going to see more than what you expect. You cannot be afraid. 13 years, y'all. 13 years I've been doing YouTube videos. I've been pushing out messages. On days when I can't push out a message, I push out a message. On days when I'm discouraged, I push out a message. When I tell you, just because you see somebody positive a lot, just because you see somebody getting in front of this camera, it takes courage. It takes a lot of courage. Because we don't always get to expose ourselves and express ourselves without having to worry about people judging and people talking about you and people having something negative to say, or, you know, people just attacking your character and things of that nature. It's a lot of us that we don't even reconcile with our past no more. We don't even have anything to do with our past. But there's always going to be that one person that's going to try so hard to remind you of your past, and they're going to try to use that past against you to keep you from getting to your next destination. You could be sitting right here. I'm just gonna go into like a little exposure about myself. You can literally have been very fast and promiscuous, right? And be out there and just indulging in all kinds of unhealthy things and attaching yourself to all different type of people, and you know you gain a reputation because you being fast. You out here doing things that you know is going to leave a stain mark, right? So you finally get to a point in your life where you changing. That's not you anymore. You doing so much better. There's going to be one person who's jealous because they can't find the strength and the courage to change. So the moment they see your growth, they see you changing, they try to attack you with your past. They literally will say things like, you think you all that. I know who you was. I know what you used to do. I know how you used to get down. I know how you used to drink. I know how you used to smoke. You ain't no better than me. You ain't doing better than me just because you don't do that stuff no more. I know you used to. Used to. Definitely used to. Because, baby, when I tell you, when people try to remind me of my past, I enlighten them on my future. When people try to remind me of my past, I say, do you know that I got a future? And my future is way brighter than what you trying to attach me to in my past. So regardless of what it is, I don't care what it is. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Somebody on the end of this live is struggling with doing it. I'm telling you to do it. Do it scared. You will never understand how good you're going to do if you never try to do it. 13 years. I'm going to keep, throughout this live, I'm going to keep throwing out 13 years. 13 years. And let me tell you something. I'm still not where I want to be. I'm still not in a position where I want more. I still don't have all the subscribers that I want. I still don't have all the engagement that I want. It's a lot of things that I want more out of these videos, these lives, these shorts. There's way more. But the one thing that I focus on is that I'm doing it. It's making itself come together. It's growing for me. It's allowing me to express myself. It's allowing me to be myself. And it's allowing me to give you guys pieces of me, versions of me, to celebrate myself as I celebrate y'all, because I'm doing this scared. You got so much potential. You got a lot of potential. You're holding on to unnecessary baggage. You're doing things that do not fit your character. You're uncomfortable because you don't belong where you're sitting. You're uncomfortable because you're hanging with people you no longer have any what am I trying to say? You're hanging with people that you've outgrown. You and these people, y'all don't have nothing in common anymore. And you still trying to insert yourself in their life. And you still trying to stay connected to them. Get away from them. Get away from all that. Because you got something great. You got your potential. And the things that you got going on, it's about to be an elevation period for you. But you got to do it scared. You got to. I don't care what it looks like. You got to do it scared. My mom said, always be you. Always be you. Don't ever let somebody talk you out of being you. Hey, Gary. Don't ever let somebody talk you out of being you. There's a lot of people that would literally talk you out of being you. You will be so excited about who you are. You will be so excited about who you're becoming. You'll be so excited about the projects you got going on. Like you finally walking in favor and things are looking up to you, and somebody going to come to you and talk you out of being who you are. Somebody literally will put a word in your ear and in your spirit, and you let it grow and you let it manifest. And before you know it, you take on that identity. This is not the person that you have to stay connected to. You don't have to be the person that everybody keeps saying you are. Because if you outgrown your past, trust me, don't worry about what people got to say. Don't worry about what people got to say. Because people will always have something to say. You could be doing good, they're going to talk about you. You could be doing bad, they're going to talk about you. You could be doing absolutely nothing. They're going to talk about you. People are always going to have your name in their mouth. Especially jealous people. A jealous person will always have something to say. They're always going to spew out some negativity. They're always going to say something that's going to make you question yourself. But are you going to let them get in your head and deter who you are? Or pretty much take away from your identity because now you allow them to confuse you on who you are and who you're supposed to be? Stop allowing people to get in your mind, y'all. We got so much to offer ourselves. We don't got time to be worried about nobody else. We don't. We don't. We don't got time to be worried about nobody else. Focus on you, who you are, who you trying to become. Don't worry about who you was. That's not you anymore. You don't even got to associate with your past. You don't have to associate with the things that keeps you connected to your past. Hey, Lay, you do not have to be in the same room or the same headspace with your past. A lot of y'all are so afraid to hurt people's feelings because y'all be trying to spare everybody, but in the long run, you sitting in a room, you crying, you miserable, you upset because you don't want to tell somebody else how they made you feel, so you carry all that burden, you carry all that pain, you carry all that trauma, you carry all that stress. Let it go. Let it go. Mom said that is so true. Those are haters. Hey Tay, hey daughter, hey y'all. And don't nobody want to keep attaching themselves to people that's gonna cause you to be a mess. Okay, no. Gary says sometimes it is okay to be selfish with yourself, especially when you are improving on yourself. Definitely. If you don't be selfish on yourself, people will stay walking on you. You are nobody's doormat. Nobody's doormat. Nobody's doormat. Sis, my Mart wrench isn't there. It's hiding. I can see it. You probably can't see it, but I can definitely see it because it has like a yeah, it's there. Everybody else can see it. You just can't see it. But trust me, you Lay and Gary, y'all still the mods. Y'all got it. Y'all got it. I ain't take y'all mod position from y'all. Y'all still got it. But yeah, do it scared. That's pretty much all I'm saying is do it scared. I don't care what it look like. I don't care how you feel it's gonna turn out. Do it anyway. Do it anyway. Who would have thought that all these years I would have been up here doing YouTube videos? Sometimes I don't even be having nothing to talk about, y'all. I just get on here and I ramble and I push out a message. We make some jokes. We do some things just to keep people engaged in growth, engaged in positivity, engaged in wanting to be better, engaged in wanting to see something different. A lot of us are struggling because we are afraid. But I'm telling you, the best time to do it is when you are afraid. You ever just think to yourself, like, I want to lose weight. I want to go to the gym. But I don't know what to do. So I'm not going to go. You're not going to see results. If you don't know what to do, get in there and figure something out. Go on Google. I don't know. Do something. Because if you keep telling yourself you're not going to do something because you fear it, or you lazy, or whatever the case may have you, whatever floats your boat, you're not going to see results. Never. You're never going to be seeing results. Ever. Ever. Okay? And I love to see results. That's why I got on the scale and I seen I lost about a good 2 pounds. I said, okay. 2 pounds is better than no pounds. Okay? And sometimes I walk past the mirror and I be like, that scale lying. Because I see every bit of those 2 pounds still on me. But at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what makes you happy. You can't worry about the next soul. The next soul is going to keep you bound. It's a mess you don't want to be bound in. Gary said to defeat fear, you must face it head on. Definitely face it head on. You can't be running around here. Now, granted, when you see something that you're afraid of and you know the consequences of what can happen, you don't chase that. Like if you on the highway and you see a truck and you say, I wonder if I can outbeat that truck, and you run towards that truck, don't face those kind of things head on, because there's a lot of things that we know full well that we should walk away from, or people we should just, y'all know. Okay, so a lot of things you gotta be aware of your surroundings. You gotta be aware of the people and the company you keep. You got to make sure that everything that you do is going to be beneficial to you. If it's not going to be beneficial to you, hey, I'll say leave it alone. Leave it alone. Mom Duke said, I knew you would be helping others. Hey, I think I didn't know to what extent, but I always had a passion. It's always been a passion of mine. And I always wanted to step out on faith and, do certain things. And now sometimes I just look back like, wow, I really did it. But now I have to expose myself to more things. I'm working on something now. And I'm going to show y'all because I want y'all to see what I'm working on. I don't know if y'all going to be able to see it or not, but I'm going to try my best to get it to where y'all can see it. So this is my newest project that I'm working on. I post it. If you follow me on any social medias, it's there. I'm going to post it on my YouTube. If you want this information or you know somebody that can benefit from this, send me an email or even text that number that's at the bottom. If you really, really, really know that you can benefit from this in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please reach out to me, because this is something that I know that a lot of us sweep under the rug. A lot of us don't deal with certain things because we're afraid. We don't know how people are going to react. Some people attack us and they make us feel bad about the things that we've been through. A lot of people blame us for some of the situations that we're in. So when the message came to my spirit, it's because I struggle with them myself. I got my own struggles, y'all. So when I get on this live and I be talking to y'all from either something that just happened, something that I'm going through right now, or something that I'm about to walk into, and it's just me getting prepared for whatever it is. But at the end of the day, every message that I push out, it comes from a personal place. Definitely comes from a personal place. And if it's not me, it's somebody close to me that's going through that. And this is why now it's time for each and every one of you guys to step out of whatever that box is and do it. Do it, do it, do it. I don't know what it is. Maybe you want to take that vacation. You ain't never been nowhere. You scared because Trump got you thinking you're going to be stuck somewhere in the country somewhere. I don't know. Whatever the case may have you. Do it. Do not be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Your comfort zone will leave you with nothing. We sitting right here worried about the next person, and the next person is enjoying every bit of their life. Every bit of their life. If you want to buy that new car, but you're afraid because you don't know how your finance is going to be, do it. Do it. Do it scared. If you're about to start a new job and you don't know what you're doing and you're ready to quit because you're afraid that you're going to mess up, do it scared. Do it anyway. If you want to try a new look, you want to change your hair, you want to throw a lash or two on, whatever it is, and you're afraid because people are going to talk about you or make fun of you, do it scared. Do it anyway. Whatever it is that's in your spirit and that's on your heart and you want to do it, but you're afraid of what people are going to say, what people are going to think, the outcome, or whatever the case may have you, do it anyway. Do it scared. Live your life not afraid. Live your life knowing that if you step out, you're going to do some great things. Live your life knowing that you are going to be very successful. Do not fear being successful. A lot of us fear being successful because we don't know what to expect when we get up there. We're afraid that once we get to the top, we're going to lose certain people. But certain people can't go where you're going anyway. We be like, I really like her, or I really like him. They're cool, but they're in a comfortable spot. And your time in that spot is up. It's time to move on. It's time to do something different. Let's see. Modified Mike said, I was in a low place a while back. I am now on the come up, but these baby steps are no glorious achievements. Other people looking in would think I'm a low life, even after the improvement I've made. And if you got anybody in your life, Mike, that's making you feel like a low life, those aren't the people you need to surround yourself with no more. You outgrow circles. A lot of us outgrow people. But we stay dimming our lights because we want to stay connected to these people, because some of us have history with these people. We've been knowing them for a long time. There's a lot of people in your life that we know for a fact gotta go. You know they gotta go. You know they gotta go. So keep your head up high. Don't let nobody make fun of you and your journey, because this is not an easy journey. This has never been an easy walk. If anybody try to make you feel bad about your baby steps, they obviously ain't been through nothing, or they hiding it. Because everything in life is hard in the beginning. When you don't know what you're doing, everything is hard in the beginning. But once you get to know how to do it, it becomes easier. But even when you get to know how to do it, there's always going to be something else you got to learn. So baby steps are beautiful. Take those baby steps. Don't let nobody take your baby steps away from you. You keep stepping however you got to step until you get to the place where you want to stand strong, until you get to the place where you belong. Don't ever let nobody speak against you or make you feel bad. You are doing great exactly where you are. So celebrate yourself and be proud of where you come from. Because you may not be where you want to be, but you're not where you used to be. And that's something way more to celebrate. That's what you should be focusing on and celebrating. B just said, modified mic, people will always try to keep you down simply because of envy. True. People will definitely try to keep you down because they envy you. And that's because they don't have that spirit in them to get up and go. They don't have that spirit in them to get up and move. They don't have that spirit in them to get up and change. They stand in a place of complacent because they are afraid, and they so used to being in that position where it's dark, ugly, and lonely, because they can use that to their odds. You can make people feel sorry for you by a story that you can change. I'd rather have people celebrate my growth and celebrate my change than to feel sorry for me and empathize with me and sympathize with me at a low point in my life. Celebrate my baby steps. Celebrate every time I make a move. Celebrate when I make a change. It might not be a big change to you, but it's definitely a big change to me. A lot of people will try to make your change look small because they're not doing anything. If somebody is attacking your character, that's nothing but them projecting how they really feel onto you. It's a lot of people that's projecting. Baby, they own it. They like, you know what? Project. I feel like crap. But I see Susie over there looking like she having a good time. Project. I feel like crap. But I see John over there making something happen. Project. I feel like crap. But I see Amanda over there and she's doing great things with her life. Project. People will always project how they really feel about themselves onto you because they want you to be in a low place with them. They want you to be low vibrational. You cannot hang with people that have a low vibration, because the more you hang with people that have a low vibration, if you're not careful, that spirit attaches itself to you, and then you will be in that same place, that same low vibration with those people. Hey, Robert. Hey, Real. You cannot allow yourself to be distracted by the mess that somebody else is trying to put on you. Anytime somebody puts something on you, give it right back to them. I don't receive that. I don't receive that energy. I don't receive that negativity. I don't receive those words that you speak onto my life. Just because you struggling, just because you miserable, just because you don't know how to get out of the funk that you in, you're not about to keep me in that funk that you in. You're not about to do that. I'm going to remove myself from any situation. Girl, you good. Hey, Mikey. You're never late. Late is not showing up. On time is showing up. It don't matter what time you show up. You're not late. You're right on time. But y'all got to understand, there's a lot of people that's going to project their crap onto you. But one thing I can't stand is talking to a person who always in a rant that want to complain. You be trying to have a conversation on the phone. And granted, I do have my moments where I am a complainer. I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I don't have my moments when I be like, I'm not perfect, okay? I'm far from perfect. But when you're talking to somebody that's always like that, always in that low vibration, always miserable, always feeling sorry for themselves, always just crying about things they could change, you do not have to engage in that conversation or with those individuals. Because when you get on the phone, imagine getting ready to tell somebody some great news, a promotion. You just got a promotion. Now you want to call one of your friends and you want to celebrate. You want to talk about your promotion. Like, hey, Carol, girl, what's up, girl? Look, I got some good news to tell you, girl. What you doing? How you doing? Girl, I can definitely be doing better, girl. But let me tell you, girl, every time I turn around, Lord have mercy, I'm always behind on my bills. But I got a fresh wig on. Wig just laid, just down to the back, nails looking good. I mean, toes looking good. Got the eyelashes popping, eyebrows slick to the side. I mean, just looking good, okay? But as soon as you get on the phone with you, oh, girl, I'm just so tired, girl. My light's about to be cut off. Lord have mercy, girl. I don't know how I'm going to eat this week. I don't got no money, girl. I'm so tired of being broke, girl. I am just over. Every time I think I'm going to do something, girl, here come this, here come that, and I'm just broke, girl. Ain't got no money. But all the money is on your head. All the money is on your hands. All the money is on your feet. All the money is in things you don't need. You going out here buying $30, $40, $50 shirts to try to impress people that don't care. You out here trying to spend so much money to impress people that is not doing what you doing. You out here trying to give everybody the benefit of the doubts, and they definitely not even in a good position. You trying to make people feel good and see you for what you really not, and you struggling. But you want to get on the phone with me, and I'm trying to tell you some good news, and you want to pour down your little mess on me. I can't even tell my good news because now I know you're going to be jealous. Or you're going to say something like, well, at least you did get a raise. At least you did get a promotion. Because I'm over here struggling. I'm so tired of struggling. You over here talking about some this, talking about that. When you doing way better than me. When you could be doing the exact same thing as me. But you rather stay in that mess. You rather stay in that mess. Monkey over there getting down. Boy, some barbecue chicken, mac and cheese, and corn. And Monkey, we know you can cook. Who getting on that grill while we in Virginia celebrating LLR, Long Live Ralph? Somebody get on that grill, okay? Because I'm telling you, I listen, I went a whole year without eating meat. I'm done, okay? I want me some ribs, okay? I want me some chickens. I want to taste what meat tastes like again. So somebody get on that grill and get your girl ready for a plate, baby. Let me see. Mike says self-control is so important. We only have so many hours in a day and energy capacity. Focus on what matters. Don't get distracted. That's so true, Mike. Don't get focused and caught up in somebody else's mess. If somebody come to you with all that mess, you be like, no. Go take that back over there. I'm having a good day. I'm excited. I'm enjoying this peace. And you coming over here with your problems. Granted, I'm sorry that you're having problems. I wish you the best. I'm going to even go pray for you. But don't bring that over here. Y'all got to stop being afraid to dismiss people when they come with that mess. It's not going to hurt you to say, protecting my energy. Nope, not trying to hear it. Leave me alone. Go on about the stuff. I ain't doing that with you today. I'm in a good mood. And you ain't about to rain on my parade because you over here salty about things that you doing to your own life. You crying about this boy that's making you feel miserable, but you won't leave him. You crying about this girl that keeps spending all your money, and you're tired of her spending all your money, but you won't leave her. But you want to get on the phone with XYZ and talk about this and talk about that, but you're not making no changes, nor no improvements, but you want to cry about it and have everybody feel sorry for you. Check yourself at the door. Don't come over here with all that. Don't do that. That's why do it scared. Whatever it is, do it scared. If it's going to benefit you and it's going to put you in a better position, do it. Okay? Do it. Cut people off. Do it. I don't care. If you feel like you're going to be alone, so what? You're going to be all right. New people going to come. People that's going to match the level that you're on. People that's going to match the position you about to walk into. People that's going to align with you. Walk away from it. Leave them alone. Gary said, progress is process. Every step you make in the right direction is a step further away from what you are trying to leave. That's so true, Gary. We're going to tell him again. That's so true. B just said, I think I'm on the grill. Yeah. Mom said you can't stand. You better use your jugs for kickstands to hold you up. Use those for kickstand. They'll definitely hold you up, girl. You know they will, okay? Woo! That's my sister. I'm talking to us, but but do it scared. Don't let somebody make you feel bad about a decision that you make and that's going to benefit you in the long run. Don't let somebody sweep your dreams under the rug because they don't have dreams of their own. It's a lot of people that don't want you out here dreaming. It's a lot of people that don't want you out here being successful. You got friends around you that's plotting on you right now. They are plotting on you. They praying for your downfall so hard. And you over here sharing everything with them. You share everything with them. From the time you wake up to the time you go to sleep, you sharing your entire day with them. And they over here taking notes on how they can destroy you. They over here taking notes how they can mess up your program. They not taking notes so they can celebrate you. They taking notes so they can destroy you. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially, sexually, all that. They trying to take you out of the game. When I tell you word vomit, baby, I got word vomit for sure, okay? Sometimes I overshare stuff. You supposed to get in there and give them a little bit. I done told them the whole plan. I'm like, hey, look, I'm going to move in silence, but here's the thing. So I'm going to buy me a car, a house, and I'm going to get me some clothes, and I just did my laundry, and I'm about to get my hair done. I met this guy, and you done told everything. All the stuff that you said you was going to see first. You like, let me make sure first before I tell everybody. And then you done told everybody, and guess what? When things don't happen, now you sit over there looking like... And you know they're going to talk. What happened to that new car you was about to get? Nah, I said, I got to the lot and everything, and I looked at the cars, and then they didn't have the one I want. Now you got to give a far-fetched story that's not true, because you know full well you done over-talked, you done overshared, you done did way too much. Now you're trying to come back with a clean-up story instead of just saying, girl, I couldn't afford that car. I don't know what I was doing. I was here and tried to do too much, and I knew I can't afford it. I'm telling y'all. Listen, we're not taking on nobody else's negative energy. We're not doing that. You miserable because you allow it. You don't even get to complain about being miserable if you keep making yourself miserable. You don't even get to complain about being miserable if you're not doing anything to change it, especially when it's a changeable situation. I'm not talking about the stuff you can't change. And y'all know the stuff that you can't change. It's the stuff that's put in place for a reason. You can't do nothing with it. You can't change it. It happened. Oh well, get on with life. But I'm talking about the things that you can change. You can change, but you don't want to. You don't want to. You heard BG said, Mary J said, no more drama. So true. Get those people out your face, out your life, out your space. Remove all of them because they serve you no purpose. I love the space that I'm in. I struggle like a mug. Every day I'm fighting. I'm fighting demons left and right. I got to square up every day. I got my boxing gloves on. I got my war shoes on. Like I'm always in the midst of ready to fight. But you know what? I'm fighting battles that I'm setting up for myself. I'm picking these fights. I'm going out here being a bully to my own life. And a lot of people, they're not going to admit that a lot of the storms and trials and tribulations that you in is caused by you. You by yourself. You caused them pain. You caused the storm. You caused all that downfall. You brought the storm and the rain, and you looking for somebody else to bring that sunshine. If you brought the storm, baby, you better back it up with the sunshine. Because if you sat there and self-sabotage everything that you've been working so hard for, and you self-sabotage it because you lazy, you can't be mad at nobody but yourself. Ain't no need to be mad at nobody. Be mad at yourself. Because every day I sit around and I look at my life and I say, what did I do wrong? I don't even focus on what I could have did right. And that's another problem. We focus on what we did wrong. Zone that energy into what can I do right? What can I do to change my situation? What can I do to be better? What can I do to live in the moment? Start asking yourself the hard questions. The questions that you don't even have answers to, but answers come as you go. What is my purpose? I don't know what my purpose is. What am I doing? What am I supposed to be doing? And keep doing something. Your answer coming. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to set this up. Set it up. Do it scared. Your answer's coming. This ministry that I'm working on, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be successful. I don't know if it's going to flunk. I don't know if it's going to do anything. But all I know is going to do something. Because I'm doing it scared. I don't have the blueprints. I just don't know what to expect. But one thing I will say is you got to do it scared. I told myself every third Thursday of the month, if nobody shows up to my thing, I'm still showing up. A lot of you guys need to still show up. Don't worry about who ain't coming. Don't worry about who ain't show up. Don't worry about who didn't share your link. Don't worry about who didn't post you. Don't worry about who didn't talk about you. Don't worry about who didn't support you and help put your name on the map. Don't worry about none of that. Because sometimes you got to do the hard work by yourself. Keep showing up. Because the results are going to come when you keep showing up. The results are not going to come when you show up and then go the opposite way. That's not how the results are going to show up. They're going to show up with consistency. They're going to show up revealing themselves to you on what your next move is. So when I think about this, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it scared. I don't even know. I never, ever actually host something that's going to be powerful like that. That's going to bring in a lot of people. Word of mouth is going to bring in a lot of people. Connections are going to come. But I would never know how or when or where if I don't do it scared. Do it scared. Y'all got about 5 more minutes on this live. Go ahead in this 5 minutes. Drop down any questions you want me to answer. If you have any takeaways, any feedback, anything that you want to do, whatever you have, go ahead and drop it in the live. Lasia hopefully is paying attention to the live. So she can drop my social link down in there and drop my Cash App. I want to say thank you to Real who dropped some money down for me. You know, I never expect anything on my Cash App, but I really want to say thank you. I appreciate it because a lot of people say what they're gonna do and never do anything. So that's great. I appreciate that. So again, if you want to support me and you want to bless me, by all means, it's your personal choice. I'm not asking you to do it, but you can do it if you want to. You can do it if you want to. So, you know, again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this live. I'm trying to work on my word. I'm trying to work on my word time. I'm trying to, you know, because when I become a professional speaker on the stage, I got, you know, they're going to give you a time. And with that time, baby, you got to be on it. So I'm working on my time, y'all. So I hope I did good. I hope I got a good message out in the short time. I'm trying to go under an hour. I'm trying to do at least about 8:45. And if I go over to 9 o'clock, I'm not going to go past 9 o'clock. So thanks again, you guys. Sis said I want to start a repair on wheels. Okay, sis. Start those things. Let me see what is going on with this beautiful child of mine. Because I don't see not one link in my thing. Thank you, daughter. I'm glad you liked it. I'm just sitting here like, And I'm gonna show it one more time for those of you who probably didn't see it. So let me pull it up again. Oh, there she go. Somebody found it and popped on there, huh? Make no sense. Mm, mm, mm. But yeah, again, you know, Lay is gonna drop my links down in the comment section, and she's gonna drop my Cash App and everything that you need to know to get in contact with me. Again, we got about 2 more minutes left before we go ahead and cut it off. If you got any questions, anything from me, go ahead and let me know. Drop it in the comments. I'll answer it to the best of my ability. But again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are amazing. I love the support y'all give me. I get a lot of criticism. I get a lot of feedback. My sister BG, she gives me a lot of feedback and a lot of criticism, you know, and take it or leave it. It's a beautiful thing when people can pour into you and give you something to work with. Even if you don't agree with it, or even if it don't resonate with you right then and there, it'll pop up and it'll give you an idea. Me and Lasia, we had a good conversation. Her conversation led me to say, you know what? Let me tap into something that I'm always craving. Then we talk about a lot of stuff, and I get good conversations and topics from her. Like, all y'all don't know. Y'all do a lot for me too. So as much as I sit here and I pour out messages and I spill my little heart out and I say everything that I need to say, y'all motivate me too. And I appreciate that. I appreciate Gary. I appreciate Real. I appreciate Ty, all my sisters. I thank each and every one of you guys. I thank you for my ghost watchers that didn't comment in the chat. I thank you for all y'all. You guys are amazing. Again, y'all, it's been 13 years since I've been doing YouTube videos. So I'm very grateful for that. Again, I'm gonna show one more time for those of you who didn't get it. If you want to go ahead and screenshot it or reach out to my email, or however you want to do it. But this is the new baby. I'm about to birth her. So if you know anybody that could benefit from it, again, if you can benefit from it, however it goes, y'all know to reach out to me. There's my email. There's my number. Everything is right there. I'll post it on my YouTube as well. But with that being said, everybody, you guys, I love y'all so much. It's been a pleasure. It's been a blessing. I wish you all an amazing weekend. I wish you nothing but pure joy, gladness. I appreciate y'all. I celebrate y'all. And I want y'all to do one thing for me. Go be great on purpose. Good night. Your girl signing off. Love ya. Sometimes this thing freezes. Don't let me turn it off, y'all. Lord Jesus.